Lady Jenny, so apart from having a university degree and having a white collar job, what else will you want to pursue?
Wow. Well, even though yes, I've been working. I started working in 2019. I've been working for April coming is making me 6 years. Since I started working. But that doesn't mean I don't have to do other things. I'm working, yes, and I'm thankful to God. But there is need for plan B. There is always need for plan B. It doesn't mean that because I'm working, I cannot do other things. Anything can happen. People are losing jobs every day. So I'm not hoping for any negativity, but anything can happen. So I intend, I've come back into music, like I told you the last time. I have come back into music and I'm planning to pursue business. I like buying and selling. There always has to be a plan B in case of any eventuality. So I would love to pursue business if I have the capital, and I've come back into music. So I can still be working. Then I go into business, buying and selling. And of course, I'll be doing my music as well. So I don't just want to, it's good. The work has worked on me. I have focused why I did not go into music when I left college. I wanted to have a job and I wanted to focus on the job, understand the job. So for 6 years, after college, I didn't just come into music just after leaving college, because I wanted to understand my job properly. So now that I've worked for 6 years, I would love to pursue business and I've come back into music. Anything can happen. Plan B is good.
Two-way streams of income,
Yeah.
Okay, that's
multiple
nice.
streams of income.
Okay. Okay. Who brought you into music? Who brought you into music?
Well, it was actually Collabo, SQB Collabo. I remember when I was in St. Andrews UCC, one of the best schools in the South. Yes. When I was in UCC St. Andrews, Collabo was always going to the house. Collabo, he saw the talent. He saw the talent in me and he was like, oh, you can be a good artist. So he was always visiting the house, most times on weekends. He was visiting the house and taking me for rehearsals. So SQB Collabo is actually the one that introduced me to music. And when it was time for study, he also encouraged me. So we were going for rehearsals. He took me for rehearsals. At the same time, when it was time for studies, he encouraged me to study. So it was SQB Collabo that actually brought me into music after I won a Miami competition in the school hall.
Oh, nice.
In St. Andrews.
Almost a father figure. When did you start dancing? When did you start dancing?
I started dancing since way back. I started dancing when I was in nursery school. Whenever they said dancing competition, I was always in the forefront. I would always show up. I was never ashamed to dance. I've been dancing since nursery school, primary school, HRS in Bo, even when I was in St. Andrews. I remember I won a Miami competition in St. Andrews, and one of the teachers, a home economics teacher, Mrs. Musa, may her soul rest in peace now. I won a Miami competition in UCC at the school hall, and she was selling food at that time in the school. So she offered me to be eating 1 week free. After I won, yes, after I won the Miami competition, she said to me, you have 1 week free. You will be eating free without paying. So I have been dancing since way back. People who know me from childhood, they know. I didn't just begin to dance. It's not today. It's been long.
Talent in the bones. Talent in the bones.
It's been long.
Okay.
It's been long.
That's good. Can you compose music for yourself?
Of course, I can compose music for myself. It's a natural talent. Even the songs I have done, even the song that I'm doing now, Bad Man, I told you to be out this year by the grace of Allah. Even the song Bad Man, I wrote it. But if I see that you have a talent, you have my kind of style, the Jamaican style, or any music that is nice, I will run to you for help.
Okay.
I can write for myself, but if I see an artist that is talented, I'm not ashamed. I'm never ashamed to ask for help. If I see an artist that is good, that is versatile, I will run to him or her for help. But I can write for myself. I can write.
No man
I
is
can
a-
compose. It's a natural talent.
No man is an island, right? Is your mom and dad aware that you have come back into music? Are they aware?
If my mom and dad
That
are aware,
of that you have come back into music?
my mom and dad, they have always been aware. You know, they encouraged me to stop music, and I obeyed them. I went to college, and I'm a graduate now. This is what I want to do. They have always been aware. My dad is aware. My mom is aware. My family is aware. You know, so if they are aware and this is what makes me happy and I can do it, they know I can do it. You know, they were the one that discouraged me initially, but you know, it was good that I listened. So my mom is aware, and if they are aware, I don't really care about any other person's opinion, because I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to unseat or bewitch, or I cannot even do that. So this is not hurting anyone. This is not going to, the only thing I'm afraid of doing is doing something that will hurt others. I'm afraid of hurting people. So this, I'm not hurting anybody. It's my talent. It's my, you know, this is what I want to do. You know, the way the trend is going now, the way the world is going, what makes you happy? What makes you happy, you know, should not be taken for granted. What makes you happy should not be undermined. So this is what makes me happy. At least let me do this. If I can do it, let the world know that I can do it. You know, so they are aware. Initially, when I started dancing recently, you know, they told my dad, and he called me. I went to Bo, and I told him, look, you people told me to stop music. I obeyed you. I've gone to college. I'm now a graduate. I've been working for 6 years. So what else? Let me do this. So I pleaded with him. I made him to understand that this is what I want to do. So he's okay. He's okay with that. The only thing that he told me, I'm glad that you listened to us. You went to college and you are a graduate now. So if this is, he told me, if this is what makes you happy, I wouldn't want to interfere, because, you know, in the future, I wouldn't want you to say, oh, Dad, this is what I really wanted to do, and then now see what is happening. So, you know, people are just bad. People who don't care about you. When you start to do something that makes you happy, you know, people want you to do things their way. It's unfortunate the world we are living now. People want to dictate your life. People want you to go their way. What makes them happy is what you should do. Many people have been calling me, oh, Jenny, what's up? Are you coming back into music? Why? You know, why? Why are you asking me why? Everyone has his or her whole life to live. I have my own life. You know, everybody has his or her own life. So they are aware, actually. My parents are aware.
What I'm saying, it is good to please people, but don't always be people's pleaser.
No.
Okay.
I used to be that person.
Okay.
People's pleaser. I used to be that. You know, I used to think, oh, what would they say? I used to think, oh, if I do this, even when I was dancing, you know, initially I was scared what they would say and all that. But this is what makes me happy. The world is going now, even to get to 70 years now is the problem.
Wow.
You are seeing what is happening.
Life expectancy.
You are seeing what is happening.
Okay.
So do what makes you happy. Just make sure you are careful, you are cautious, you know, so you don't hurt people, so you don't do things, you know, that are out of the way. That's the only thing I'm scared of doing, actually. So
Actually, I like what you have submitted. Hope it will be well accepted. This is a meaningful teaser. Of course, you are a people's pleaser. I know next time when you come, you make it very easier. You keep them busier.
Yeah, let's do what makes us happy now.
Okay. This will keep them busier, certainly. I like that.